And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans offense is on the field for the first time today. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catch.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. Flying out to the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Spartans.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Martinez. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? The give out of the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind.
He lets one fly deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
You're going to stop the run game. You better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some ballers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Wants to throw. It's Baker. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. Quarterback in trouble, just dump it right in the gut. Don't make him reach for it. Just put it right on the body of the fullback.
Man, Reese, you got to be real accurate when you throw to these guys. Not the biggest catch radius, let's just say. Moving forward, though, I think we're going to see this fullback play a big role in this offense. And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. First down, 10 yards to go. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He'll take a shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the season because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to the playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Looking to throw on first down. That pass is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Finds his man down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Dropping back, it's Baker. Connection to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He's throwing to Plaxico Burress, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range, and we just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop him.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finding open areas. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Spartans will have it first and 10. The give to the right. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Now, how about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for loss.
They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Got a man, it's Burgess. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. And the Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To throw, it's Baker. Gets it out quickly. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They get him out of bounds at the 46, and he sets him up with terrific field position on that return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball.
Turning it on! They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down. Just the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. From the gun, the running back has it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Looking to throw. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Working that left side now. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Baker. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it. There he goes. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
The Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Marches ahead. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to barge their way in. He gets it down to the 3 and not an inch further, and they get a stop on 4th and goal. And the Buckeyes are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. The play action fake. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field and trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The offense will quickly use a timeout. To the air, it's Baker. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Just enough time for one final play of the half. He wants to change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. but I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out they're inside the horseshoe.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Spartans will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's caught. It's Landry. Good, solid tackle.
And that's why it's so important to get to your guys quickly. It's just a simple hitch route. Because the quarterback didn't hesitate, he put it on him right away. He had space to work after he made the catch. Was able to make a defender miss and set up a nice play for the offense.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. What a cut. Now he's loose. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. Back to throw. It's Baker. Rushes on him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Out of the gun to give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He's got him. Turns it over to midfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's got the back in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake up.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Yeah, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's passed. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. That lead has dwindled down to 3 now to see if they have a response. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. On the ground with the counter. Fighting off the defender. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Right back to the well. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Offense in a bunch formation. They'll try to get the edge on the left. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. Steps away to find some room. The throw. It's incomplete and will change into the field now. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Gives it on the option. Breaks into the open. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll run the sneak for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. And the Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Hang on, Swoopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down.
In offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Hunt is in the air. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Things have not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. That last completion sets him up on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Martinez. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They move on top here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
And he'll bring it out of the end. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tackle a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Syracuse had an impressive showing at home, and I know the fans inside the Dome are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Baker. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes a catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these 1st downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They just keep firing. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Off play action. Going over the top. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Obviously, they fail on that 4th down, but because there's still time on the clock, this game's not over. Who on defense right now can step up and make a...
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. Started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the fourth quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it, unfortunately. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Spartans are in the hurry-up.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Quarterback making checks. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll try to get outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the back. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
This team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together